Hello again, welcome to another CleaveTech tech tip. Now this one is very slightly festive. Not much, but just a little. And I thought I'd release it just before Christmas because it's to do with what's going to happen over Christmas. You might recognise what's in front of you from one of my other series of videos, one of my other playlists on my Revo Slot Porsche. Well, this is the packaging from the Revo Slot Porsche. Now, I know many of you over Christmas will get lots of things packaged in like blister packs like this. This one's quite a rigid blister pack, but there are also some that are a lot more flexible that come with a bit of card and a vacuum formed clear plastic thing over the top. Now, some of you might even be getting Revo slot cars for Christmas. And in this tech tip.
One eternity later.
Try again. And in this tech tip, I'm going to be showing you how you can use those to help you in your slot racing. So you will need one other thing, and this is a roll of clear double-sided tape that's really thin and really sticky. So you'll need a roll of that. Then we'll start with this clear plastic blister pack, and what we'll do, we'll take our double-sided tape and we'll just stick it to the blister pack. You might need to trim it out first, but I'm just going to show you just on this little bit on the edge. So stick it down, trim it off, make sure it's stuck down nice and firmly. Then you can trim it off. Again, if you've got a nice flat bit, you can just stick the tape sort of all on a nice flat bit. You could cut this out first. You've got nice flat sides. It works best on blister packs that are nice and flat, that you've got some flat surfaces, and you'll see why in a minute. And what you've got yourself there is some body reinforcing that you've made yourself from an old package, from something that you've had at Christmas, from a bit of double-sided tape. And you can obviously trim this round. You can reinforce pinholes. You can reinforce the rear wings on your car. If you haven't seen my video about reinforcing a body shell, I'll put a link on the screen now. But you can use this for all sorts of body reinforcing, making your body slightly more rigid, etc. Reinforcing round pinholes, all those sorts of things. So there's a little festive Christmas tip for how you can use some of your blister packaging. But you might be asking, well, what about the cardboard? Well, the cardboard's useful as well, because the cardboard sometimes has a nice glossy finish to it on one side. So I use the cardboard for mixing up all sorts of things. In my video where I mixed up some glue to glue on gears, this glue here, again, I'll put a link in the description for this glue. But again, I'll also put a link on the screen for where you can watch the video about gluing gears. But this glue here, two-part glue, any sort of two-part epoxy glue, mixes brilliantly on some glossy cardboard. So I do keep a couple of bits of the backing off of these packages just to mix some glue onto occasionally. I might also use the cardboard for when I'm trying to varnish the front wheels or harden the front tyres of a hard-bodied car. I might be putting some super glue on here and then run the tyre into the super glue, just sort of roll the tyre in my hand. So again, so I don't make a mess of the block or get bits stuck to the tyre. This cardboard's really good for that too. And it's also really good as just a general sort of spacer really for when you're chassis building. You might want to space the pans up a little bit. You might want to hold something off the block when you're setting it up for distances. You might want to lift the back of the chassis up for clearance of your pans. Again, remember on my video where I showed you how to build a C43 chassis, I was using bits of paper and bits of card under the back of it to lift it up to check my pans were moving properly. I'll put a link on the screen now for that. But you can use Christmas packaging and packaging off of lots of different items for all sorts of slot car stuff. So maybe you could let me know in the comments what you've used a lot of your packaging for to help you out in your slot racing. Have a great Christmas. Enjoy time with family and friends, hopefully, if we don't get locked down again here in the UK. And I will see you all again in the new year. Thanks for watching. Bye.